So it is the most exciting time of the year for all the bodybuilding fans, as the Super Bowl of bodybuilding that is now just days away. Let's start with the first place. I personally have the Persian Wolf, Hadi Choopan, winning the Olympia this year. And that is because of a couple of reasons. First of all, out of all the guys aiming for the top spot, Hadi is the only one who hasn't competed throughout this year. And the second reason is that last year Hadi Choopan was off and he was still tied on the scorecards with Samson Dauda after the prejudging. And on that note, I'm going with the reigning Olympia champion Samson Dauda for second place. He obviously is the favorite going into this show, and majority of the predictions, they have Samson Dauda winning the Olympia. But there has also been a question mark on Samson's consistency. Now most of us thought that Samson and his team, they have finally figured the formula out when he won the Olympia last year. And he was very confident that he's gonna win this year's Arnold, hands down. But they were just unable to duplicate that same look at the Arnold Ohio this year, and he lost to Derek. So in third place, we have the former Olympia champion Derek Lunsford. Now I personally think this is the hardest pick, as Derek has all the tools to win the Olympia this year, and he might. The judges seem to like his physique a lot. And to all the people who are gonna make this argument that there is no way Derek beats the mutant, then just ask yourself, if Nick was unable to beat Derek at the Pittsburgh Pro, where Derek was far from being 100%, how will he beat an improved and a better version of Derek this weekend? So in fourth place, I have the mutant. Now Nick has the craziest body parts, biggest arms in the business, unmatched freak factor, more muscularity than anybody else in this lineup. So the only way for Nick to move up and beat those guys ahead of him, that is simply by overwhelming them with his insane muscularity. But on that note, we have to go back to this year's Pittsburgh Pro, where the judges preferred a more clean-looking physique, although Nick was overall in a better condition than Derek Lunsford. In fifth place, I have Andrew Jagged, another guy who can win the whole damn thing. So this statement can be said about each one of those above-mentioned guys. But if Andrew overcomes his weaknesses, he brings up his hamstrings, the glutes, he can potentially win this show. So in sixth, I have Martin Fitzwater. So he's a top 4 Olympian from last year. And I think the only reason he was able to beat a physique like Andrew Jagged, that was because Andrew was way off. So Martin is very young and the man is still evolving.